Tonight, a Cleveland man who is HIV positive is accused of raping a teenage boy. Authorities say the suspect met the victim at the Cleveland Christian Home for Children. Kristen Severance with the Ohio News Network joins us now. And Chris, the suspect worked at the home when the victim was living there?
Yeah, that's what officials tell me. They say that's when the two met in 2007, then lost touch and then reconnected online. Prosecutor Bill Mason tells me the HIV positive 34-year-old got the teenager drunk and then sexually assaulted him.
Well, this is really despicable. I mean, quite frankly.
Authorities say Ronnie Sagir was working with troubled youth at the Cleveland Christian Home when he met a young man who years later would become his victim.
No child, no matter what age, should have to experience that kind of thing.
The investigation shows that no abuse took place at the facility. The victim was discharged back to his parents in 2007 and lost touch with Sagir. Prosecutors say a few months ago the two friended each other on Facebook.
And there are people who are out there who are trying to get to our children. These two knew each other, but still are trying to get to our children for this very type of an act.
Cuyahoga County Prosecutor Bill Mason says Sagir bought the 17-year-old presents and gave him money. Then last week he took the young man out and bought him 2 cans of Four Loko.
Defendant took this juvenile, got him intoxicated, took him back to his apartment where he was raped and gross sexual imposition.
Prosecutors say Sagir is HIV positive.
And this young 17-year-old boy now potentially could be a carrier of that also.
David Lundeen, CEO of the Cleveland Christian Home, says Sagir passed all the background and criminal background tests before getting hired. He says nothing in Sagir's past gave them any indication he would do something like this, but they're reviewing policies anyway.
But I have to tell you that our policies and procedures are pretty solid. It's just you never know what's going to happen outside the job.
And evidence will be sent to a grand jury next week. Sagir is being held on a $100,000 bond. Live in the newsroom, I'm Kristen Severance, the Ohio News Network.